that I hold dear to. Want to be born and raised in this country. For no other place.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I want to greet the very wonderful people of Marigot and Concord, and to say how happy I am to be in Marigot tonight to present Gregory Riviere as our candidate in the 2022 general elections. I want to send a special send out to my sister Gordon and Sister Anna Clett and Mr. Kenneth Samuel and Matt Davis and all the wonderful people here in this constituency. I just came from Roosevelt, where I spoke at a community called Tarish Pit. And it is an exciting feeling there in Roosevelt that Labour Party is certainly going to take that seat this time around, ladies and gentlemen. One of the striking things in this election is the overwhelming number of young people who are at the forefront of this campaign for the Dominica Labour Party. And we still have been able to maintain the senior citizens who have been with us for so many years and so many decades following this party and supporting this party. And I recognize that the young people are following Labour because they believe that Labour is still the best choice for Dominica. This country has gone through challenging times, difficult times, natural disasters, the pandemic, external shocks. But this Labour Party has done a remarkable job in rebounding our economy, ladies and gentlemen. We all witnessed and we were all affected by Hurricane Maria. Everybody in this country said Dominica was finished, that it would take us more than 20 years to rebuild our country. And see where we are, ladies and gentlemen, notwithstanding the pandemic. You know the true mettle of our government, not when things are good, but when things are difficult, ladies and gentlemen. And you can know that whenever challenging times come, you know that you are safe and safer with the Dominica Labour Party. But tonight, I am here to speak to the Marigot people. The Marigot people are hard-working, intelligent people. People who are respectful. The truth is, in all my years coming to Marigot, nobody has ever disrespected me in Marigot. I've been welcomed and respected by everyone in this community. It's a wonderful place. It's a place of loving, hospitable, kind people, generous people. But what Marigot has been missing and lacking for so many years is proper leadership. It is somebody who cares about people and their welfare and well-being. This cannot always be about a party. This cannot be about Labour and UWP. This election, ladies and gentlemen, it is not about Labour. It is not about UWP. It is about what is best for you, what is best for your family, what is best for your community, and what is best for Dominica. That is what is at stake here in this election. Because the reality is, ladies and gentlemen, that come the night of December 6th, the Labour Party will form the government of Dominica for the next 5 years.
Labour's still the best choice. You can talk and make
Voting, I keep saying, is not like playing the scratch. This is not playing marble on holes, ladies and gentlemen. This is about the welfare and well-being of human beings, people. And so, my challenge and my request again to the Marigot people is that we have to rise above party politics. We have to wrap ourselves around the Dominica flag and recognize that we all must be counted in the advancement and development of our country and our community. And so we're presenting to you Gregory Riviere as a candidate, someone who will be able to speak on your behalf, someone who can advocate on your behalf. And you have seen what we have done in the last 3 years with Gregory Riviere here in Marigot. Dozens of homes for the people of Marigot, because housing remains a serious challenge in Marigot. And instead of your reps come and talk in Parliament about what's happening in Marigot and what's not happening in Marigot and what should happen in Marigot, they come and talk about all kinds of things. All kinds of things that have nothing to do with how you eat. Nothing to do with creating jobs. Nothing about how we can better place the citizens of our country. Nothing about this. And so I'm saying to the young people, it is your opportunity in Marigot to determine your future. What do you want for Marigot? What do you want for Dominica? And who you believe is better placed to assist you in getting to that point in life? This is the fundamental question we must ask ourselves as young people. Because the reality is, ladies and gentlemen, our grandparents always tell us, how you make your bed, that is how you sleep on it. How you make your bed, that is how you sleep on it. And so you have an opportunity to determine how you would like your life to be in the next 5 and 10 and 20 years. Because the reality is, ladies and gentlemen, that Labour Party will be in government for a very long time. For a very long time. When I became the Prime Minister, when we came in the government of Dominica, they said it would last only 1 year. When 1 year came, they said 2 years. When 2 years came, they said we would not make it 5 years. And today we're in government for 22 years, ladies and gentlemen. And so I'm saying to us here in Marigot, we have an opportunity to make things right for yourselves, for your community. This is one of the best villages in Dominica. Hard-working, intelligent, bright, and industrious people. I have met many young men and women from Marigot. Many young people doing things with their hands and their talent, creating jobs for themselves. But they need somebody who can help them take it to the next level. Somebody who can bring the programs and the opportunities to them. What about our young people who want to go to university, but who have no one to advocate for them, no one to put them through the ropes? Our senior citizens who need daily care, who is speaking on their behalf? And who do you want to speak on their behalf? You have Gregory Riviere, who will do all of those things with us in the Labour Party, in the government, for you, the people of Marigot. We've built here for you basically a brand new school in the Stephen Strathmore Secondary School. Will Strathmore Secondary School, a brand new primary school. A brand new primary school. A brand new hospital. When they said we will never build a hospital because they keep telling people Skerrit doesn't like Marigot. A brand new hospital. We built a brand new health center for you. Many roads were built. The bridge was built. Housing for the people. Small business support. We need you to send to the parliament somebody who is in government. You have a choice to make. Voting in Dominica is a choice. But when we make choices, if the choice is bad, then we have to deal with the bad that comes with it. It's as simple as that. But if we want good for ourselves and we want good for our children, then we will make the right choice. That is what life is about. So my dear brothers and sisters, my message to you is very simple in Marigot tonight. Make the right choice. Make the right choice. The choice you have to make in this election is to vote for Gregory Riviere and the Dominica Labour Party.
Labour's still the best choice. You can talk and make your noise.
And I believe that if any one of you was confused before in past elections, there's no reason to be confused now. There's no reason to be confused now. It's about either you want life better for yourself or you don't want life better for yourself. This is what it is. You cannot be such wonderful people, industrious people, intelligent people, bright people, and to not recognize that you have God-given talents. And what you need is someone who can help you harness those talents for the greater good of the community. Marigot can be further than how it is now. Marigot should be further than how it is now. But there are some people who want to see Marigot down so they can blame it on Roosevelt Skerrit and the Dominica Labour Party. They will not ask for help for you because they want you to believe that Skerrit doesn't like Marigot people. They will not ask for scholarships for the young people because they want the young people to think that Skerrit doesn't like Marigot people. But God knows that it's further from the truth. God knows that's further from the truth. We have done a lot for Marigot, but a lot more can be done. And a lot more will be done when you put Gregory Riviere there as your parliamentary representative. It's not... I am being very sincere to you. This is not about me. This is not about me. Come the 6th of December, if God give us life, I will be the Prime Minister of this country. This is not about me. I am already the Pal Rep for Vickers. So it's not about me. About you, the people. And so, I really do not want to be long tonight. But I give you the commitment, my dear people of Marigot. Make the right decision. Put the correct person in Parliament. That person being Gregory Riviere. Work with us so we can work with you to create better opportunities for your children. We have to address in a dramatic way the housing situation here. We have to address in a dramatic way to ensure that children of preschool age get into school to give them a proper head start in life. The farmers can get a better deal. Great opportunities for the small business people. All you need is the connector, the connection between the government and the Marigot people. Somebody who cares about you. For too long you have had Pal Reps who do not care about you. The last time you had a Pal Rep who cared about you when was Mr. Pat Stevens was the Member of Parliament for Marigot. You cannot let people keep you in darkness while they move on with life. Life is good for them, but what about you, the people of Marigot? All your Pal Reps before, life is good for them. Life is good for them. Their children are in school, university. But what about you, the people who have been voting for them for so many years, fighting for them? What have they done for you? When last they came to see you to ensure your granny has something to eat? When last they asked you about your child, whether your child was in school, whether you had books and uniforms? How many books, exercise books, did the past Pal Rep give to any child here in Marigot? Or pencils? We had the pandemic. How many masks they brought here for you to keep you alive and to keep you safe from the COVID-19? No. We brought COVID-19 vaccines. The first country in the Caribbean to have vaccines. And you know what the leaders told you here? Don't take it. Don't take the Skerrit vaccine. But you know what? They went and they took the Skerrit vaccine. They tell you don't take it. But they went in quiet, secret, and take 2 injections in their arm, ladies and gentlemen. But they tell you don't take it. Who does that? Who does that to the people? You're a member of parliament. You're supposed to care and love for people. That's the first order of business, is to love people, care for people, make life better for people. What you want for yourself, that's what you should want for everybody whom you represent. And so, my dear people of Marigot, I am here to beseech you, not for myself, but for your sake. For the sake of your children, the sake of the senior citizens in this constituency, the welfare and well-being of this constituency. You have seen what we have done with having somebody like Gregory Riviere here in the last 3 years, notwithstanding the challenges of COVID-19. So send Gregory to the parliament so that he can represent the interests, your welfare, your well-being. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm not here to bad talk anybody. I'm not here to promote myself. I am here to send a simple message to you, the decent people of Marigot, the people who care about people, that you have to stand in the gap. You have to take decisions for yourselves. Don't be fearful of what they'll say to you on the streets, because they do not know what you have in your pot cooking, because they don't care. You have to now look after yourselves and make decisions for yourselves, by yourselves, so that you will have a better future. Your children can have a better opportunity in life. So ladies and gentlemen, I am saying to you, the people of Marigot, I have every confidence that you will do the right thing. Go out early and put the X next to the shoe. Next to the shoe, so that you can see betterment for yourself, betterment for your children, betterment for your family, and betterment for the constituency of Marigot and Dominica by extension. So we have a lot of wonderful plans, which Carissa has indicated to you, all of which I endorse and support. And if we're able to implement them, they'll be of glorious benefit to you, the people of Marigot. And you know, we are God-fearing people. And God don't make things by accident. God don't make things by accident. You see this boycott, this guy is boycotting there. That's an act of God. God is getting rid of all negativity and hatred among us in politics in Dominica. The Lord is saying that we need a reset our political attitude to each other. Not because you are labor, we can't break bread and be friends and socialize and be kind to each other, be respectful to each other. Why should we hate each other? Why should we not be able to speak to each other? And so this is an act of God. So they're not boycotting us, ladies and gentlemen. The Lord is cleansing the way for better representation. Better representation. So nothing where God is concerned is by accident or coincidence. No. God is a deliberate God. Not by accident. And so we have an opportunity as a people of God to carry out this mandate and put people in parliament that truly care about people. Not to bring people to create havoc and mayhem. Anytime the UW want to come in Marigot, it should tell you, come down Roseau and burn Roseau. Come down and do this, come down and do that. Block road. No. Never about how can I help the children of Marigot. Never about how the senior citizens live and how I can make life better for them. How many of them should be on the history care who are not on the history care? How many of them should be getting the 70 and over allowance who are not getting it? To help them fill the forms. Or to ensure that the children have books and pencils and textbooks and uniform to go to school. No. So ladies and gentlemen, I am saying to us in Marigot, act for yourselves. Make decisions for yourselves. Do what is right for you and your family and your community. And never forget The old lesson of our grandparents. How you make your bed, that is how you will sleep on it. How you make your bed, that is how you will sleep on it. Because 5 years is a long time to regret a decision, ladies and gentlemen. 5 years is a long time to regret a decision. Understand this. So, I am beseeching you in Marigot. It's an opportunity to do right by yourself and your family. This is not about Labour and UWP. This is not about Labour and UWP. This is about your future, your welfare, your well-being. And I give you the solemn promise to the wonderful people of Marigot that we have your back. And we will correct the wrongs that have been made to you here in Marigot. Put you on a sound path, on a solid foundation. Ensure that our children have a better and brighter future because you have someone who can speak for you, someone who cares for you. Because I always say, ladies and gentlemen, always say, to lead a people, you must first love them. You must be able to empathize. You must be able to put yourself in their shoes, see how they live, and see how you like to be treated if you were in their circumstance. That is how I see life. What I want for my children, that's what I want for everybody. If I have a home, I want everybody to have a home. And this is why we are committed to building homes for families across Dominica. And even when people criticize me for giving somebody a home free of charge, that is God's work. It's God who said give it to him free of charge, not me. That's God's work. Because not everybody who can go to a bank and credit union to get a loan to build a house. And government must help them. Must help them. The children cannot go to school because no buses. We have to pay the buses for them as we're doing for the students in Marigot going to Northeast Comprehensive School. It is not because we walk to school, we have to make children today walk to school. No. When you're in a position, it is to bring people up. Bring them up with the little resources that God gives you to share among them. That is how I see life. That is it. Simple as this. For me, it's not about position. I use the position to help people. That's what it is. We may not be able to help everybody at the same time, but we in fact helping people as we go along. And so, my friends, it is late. We have to go. Drive safely. We are peaceful people. Dominica is safe. Dominica is peaceful, ladies and gentlemen. God bless you. I love you very much. Let us do the right thing on December 6th and go out and vote for Gregory Riviere and the Dominica Labour Party in Marigot. And Marigot joined. Let me tell you something. There was a massive motorcade in Salisbury tonight. Salisbury is moving en masse with the Labour Party this time. They're saying enough is enough of bad representation. And Marigot, do not be left behind. Do not be the laughing stock in this election in Dominica, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. God bless you. Love you very much. December 6th, we all vote in the Dominica Labour Party. Thank you.